If you're a regular to the Manoia YouTube channel, you'll know that in one of our previous videos, we discussed the potential changes that the World Rally Championship could be making in the near future. At the time of that video, the changes had not been ratified, meaning there was no guarantee that they would be implemented. And at the time of this video being published, that's still very much the case. And although the FIA has said that it's unlikely to ratify any of these changes before June, that's become a real problem for one team, Hyundai. Before the FIA issued details of its plans for the WRC at its World Motorsport Council in February, Hyundai had already begun working on an all-new Rally 1 car for next year's championship. It was hoped that its brand new i20N Rally 1 could take a significant step forwards to overhaul Toyota, who up until this season has been the dominant force for several years. But with the FIA suggesting that there might be several changes to the regulations, some of which could start in 2025, it has forced Hyundai to halt its development program. Naturally, Hyundai team principal Cyril Abiteboul is unhappy about the situation and is urging the FIA to ratify the new regulations sooner rather than later. He's even gone as far to say that a decision in June would mean his team would not be able to develop its car to the level it feels it could do now. It's no secret that Hyundai as a whole has been the most vocal about WRC and its future. Abiteboul, Thierry Neuville and Loic Tanak have all publicly had their say on the proposed regulations. And so, with no immediate decision on the horizon, it has left some quarters wondering whether Hyundai could bail on the WRC altogether. So could that really become a reality? Well, in motorsport you can never say never, but given the fact that Hyundai has been prepared to invest vast sums of money to ensure that its car is on a more even footing with Toyota for 2025, you'd have to suggest that it's unlikely it's thinking of walking away. Instead, all of this is likely to be noise, an approach being adopted presumably to try and force the FIA's hand to make a call a month or two earlier than originally planned. However, it's not often the FIA gets swayed and bring forward decision-making processes just to appease teams, so expect the friction to go on for a little while longer. But beyond all of this, there's no denying it's not a great look for the WRC. While the proposed new regulations could pave a way forward to bring down costs and catch the interest of potential entrants, this level of friction and instability could also put some off from deciding to enter altogether. Time will tell whether the undecided proposals really do harm Hyundai in its development program for 2025 or not. But one thing is for sure, WRC needs to resolve matters as fast as possible if it's going to create a stable platform for which it can grow the championship back to the heights of old.